So this is the Durban Street side of the Camp Street prison complex, and during the fire only the complex burned except this building. So this is the only building outside of the prison complex and the prison officers' mess that was destroyed or that actually got burned in the fire. So I would say the people on Durban Street got off almost unscathed by the fire. The facade on this building, the woodwork, the paint seems to be rippling a little bit because of the heat perhaps. But that's all. There's really no noticeable effect from the fire on the other side, on the opposite side of the street.
Oh, this is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come what may.
Hey guys, so this is Durban Street, and that's John Street. And this is the prison. This is what is left of the prison. So this is a side entrance. It always remained closed, but now you can see that it was opened up so that the rubble from the prison fire could be cleared away. Here is the back end of the prison. It's a little cat, some pigeons. This building used to be the laundry room. You can see there's a industrial sized laundry machine. And then this used to be a building. One of the buildings that was razed by the fire. Over there is the guard tower. We saw that there were prisoners hanging out of the guard tower during the fire, and this is what is left. They've done a rapid cleanup of the prison complex. Right, this is a view of what is left after the cleanup. They've done this cleanup in less than a week, and so there's a rapid effort to rebuild some kind of facility here. However, the question still remains. This is prime real estate in the heart of Georgetown, and whether in fact you should rebuild a prison in this location is still not agreed upon by Guyanese taxpayers. So it remains to be seen what eventually ends up being built. But I heard that the Minister of Home Affairs says his intention is to rebuild at least partial prison accommodations here, and this looks like one of the buildings that is being constructed now. See the guys on the roof. The other side, behind this pile of rubble, is the side entrance to the prison on Bent Street. Remember yesterday I tried to get out the side entrance of that pile of sand. In fact, I sank into it. That's the side entrance on Bent Street. And there is guys still building what appears to be a new structure. I don't know if it's a temporary structure or a permanent structure, but this is what is being constructed at the Camp Street prison. See, they're actually clearing out the complex and then covering it with sand. Trucks have been fetching sand in here for the last week. This is the new prison building that was built just before the fire, completed a few months before the fire. It was made of concrete and is still standing after the fire, so there's not a whole lot of damage that was done to the building. However, the other... How's it going? How's it going? What are they building here? So they're rebuilding the prison, or are they just putting temporary structures up? But they're moving very fast now. You guys are making progress. No evidence that there was a fire here. At least not inside the building, not inside the complex. So this is the Camp Street entrance to the prison, and a lot of progress is being made. On the other side is the offices, the prison offices mess. This is the extent of the fire outside of the prison complex. So this building is where the prison officers are located. See, that says prison officers snack it. And this building was also raised by the fire, although it is believed that this fire was set by prisoners who were transferred from the main prison complex once the fire started. So this is Bent Street. And what we're looking at is the north side of the prison complex. And the side entrance that we saw from the inside. And as you can see, on Bent Street, none of the homes were damaged by the fire. That's Bent Street, looking west into the setting sun. And this is Bent Street looking east. And what you can see is that although this raging fire was intense and pretty close to the houses across the street, none of the houses on Bent Street were affected by the fire. At least there are no permanent evidence of damage. And this intersection, the next intersection is John Street. Again, on John Street, there's no evidence of damage, of fire damage. Well, that's John Street looking north. That's John Street looking south, and all the houses on John Street are intact. Good afternoon. And that's the guard tower from which you could see into and outside the prison complex. And what we noticed is that prisoners inside that guard tower during the fire were able to escape the flames. However, because of the raging intensity of that fire, it remains to be known how many prisoners actually died in the fire. No information has been released on that score. In other words, nobody has revealed how many prisoners died in the fire. And if we just go by the news that was released, Durban Street, you could assume that none of the prisoners were killed. However, until such confirmation, I don't think we can make that assumption. So there you have it, folks. That's a Camp Street prison. It was destroyed by fire but is now under rapid reconstruction. The question is, what should be done to this prime location? Should they continue to hold prisoners here, you can see, traffic is again moving on Durban Street. This road was closed because of the prison, and now the barricades have been opened and the streets have been returned to the city. And so the question is, should you rebuild a prison here and close the streets off again and prevent traffic from moving, or should you use this prime real estate, prime land for city development? In the comments below, tell me what you think should happen to the prison complex at Camp Street. And if you want to see more content like this, click like and subscribe, and share this video with other friends and family on other social media platforms. And as usual, stay awesome. Later!